So it's a beautiful day. It's Friday, 18th of March 2022, and lovely spring day. Blossoms are coming on the trees and things like that. I've just been to the post office in Menston where I dropped off 3 parcels. And just got proof of postage for each. But there's no wind and no clouds at all, just birds twittering, quiet. So this is one of the key streets in Menston, basically, that comes up from the train station down there and goes up to the top. Post office is just at the junction where that white van is, and things there, just that junction. And the train station is just where that white van is at the bottom. And there's bus connections to that station as well, quite regularly. Nice house. Big houses on this street all the way down on that side. Smaller ones on this side. Look there, still pretty impressive buildings. Design of each one slightly different. This is some nice flowers along next to the train station, daffodils, and then somebody's got pizza ovens and all that in the back garden in there. See? Climbing up the bridge. They're going to replace this bridge. They've got planning permission to put a new one in. It's getting a bit rusty. This is the Menston station. Yeah, there's about 4 trains an hour go along to Ilkley and then come back again. So that means there's, you know, roughly speaking, 8 trains an hour coming through the station. And there's only really 2 destinations going the other way from Ilkley, so you can either go to Leeds or you can go to Bradford and then connect from there. And then on the Leeds line there's only 1 stop after Menston, which is Guiseley. So you just connect the little cut, then you're onto this estate again, and then this is the next estate next to the Homestead estate, and away we go. So it's just some sort of subway substation, electricity substation. We're just waiting for the couple of sofas to arrive from IKEA, which should arrive sometime this afternoon. Meanwhile, these are getting put back in here again. Well, that was already here, but
I think this chair can go in a different room.
You're going to put it in one of the bedrooms?
Yeah.
So what's that, the 2-seater?
Yeah, and that's the cover and the arm things.
That's the van going off that came, it's the plain white van. Well, we'll just get where the children come in, get them to do it.
We're going to end up sitting on boxes, I think.
It's yeah.
I'll have to just read it before we do it. Properly read it through.
Well, this could fill a weekend, couldn't it? Making this. These are the flowers. That came from one of my PhD students, Santosa. I kind of them.
Well, everyone in the school brought them, and it's like 300.
Oh, there's going to be 3 million cookies, isn't there?
Exactly, and there's still some left.
I bet they're all in the staff room now. Yeah. Teachers will be having a party night. All them cookies.
We got 2 before break and 1 at the end.
Well, I'm going to have a break now. So I'm not going to risk it.
Oh, what's happening here? Huh? You got a chair now, a big sofa chair. Wow. Oh, let's have a look at this person. Oh, having a nice relax, eh? And look at that, what you made out of Lego as well. You made a piano. That's nice, isn't it?
Is it as close as it can get?
No.
Tighten it up.
Wait, it's not top one. I lifted it and it just slotted on really easy. So that's screwed in. I think there's 4 screws holding the back to the base. And yeah, and the covers went on really easy, didn't they? I mean, that it just went on quite easy.
And then squash it down.
So,
Wow,
really nice. Yeah. Well, eventually they're plumpiest, and eventually they will get more squishy, won't they? We know that cushions get a bit more flatter, don't they?
Alright, well get the cushions on the back then, put them on.
Yeah, so there's loads of cushions, might not want them all on.
Well, we do.
You might just want 4 if you want the full.
Comfort.
See how it looks. Yeah, you could fit the other one on, couldn't you? Because we can slide it like that. Yeah. And then like that one in the middle. So that's well, we'll put the zip to the side and then the zip won't rub the fabric at the bottom. You like it like that?
I can't feel the sofa.
Oh, you can share, yeah, that's alright. You've got an end each. That's quite pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more than 3 people on there, isn't it? Because if I sit here, look, there's still plenty of room.
Yeah.
No. Right then, you're going to make that one now while I go to the shops. Go on then. So, now the things are 10% reductions or 90% reductions at Morrison's. You get stuff cheap, so 20 pence. Steak kidney pies, cheese onion pasties, Co-op. All these chicken thighs, 72p. And we're just sorting out the bits of the plastic and all the boxes and all that from the sofas here. Pile them all up to get rid of and organise. Oh dear me. Oh, go on then, that's it. Hold on. Just throw them in there and I'll sort them out in the garage.
I'm eating crisps. Is this actually necessary to film?
Right. So we're pretty straightforward. And Stephanie now has helped. That's the two-seater, but it's quite big, isn't it? And then this is the three-seater. What do you think, Stephanie? Good. It's Friday evening and I went back to Sainsbury's because I saw there was some stuff reduced but not a huge amount, you know, just more. So they had reduced it more when I went back 9 o'clock. So 10 pence for a bag of broccoli, 10 pence for this wheat berries and kale mixture. There's a couple of them, 2 of them, 4 of these 10 pence each chicken slices for them, and then a bag of oranges, 10 pence. So that's all 90, and also there's garlic as well. This is like a large garlic bulb. Anyway, so 90 pence for all that stuff.